welcome to another exciting episode of The AI People, where we share inspiring stories of thinkers and builders who are optimizing AI. Well, quite literally, we have a builder here with us today. He's in the PropTech business. He's sitting on the intersection of technology and real estate. And right now, in the technology world, Agentic AI is all the rage. But we are at one of the properties that he manages. It's a penthouse. Uh, there is a hackathon going on right now, and Colin is right in the mix of everything. So I'll let Colin introduce himself and give some more topics.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. I'm Colin Baring. I'm the CEO of Baring Capital and founder at Stack Ventures, which is our PropTech investment arm. We're here at 1900 Broadway today, and we're having a hackathon for OpenClaw, and it's actually a security hackathon where we're calling it Hack the Penthouse. There's a prize pool that if you can hack into our OpenClaw agent and try to break the piggy bank, then all of a sudden you're going to get the prize money. But the real reason for getting everybody together today is Agentic AI. The idea of agents trying to build your agent organization and how it can help your businesses. And ultimately, we're already in that world deploying agents across our organization. So it's something that we're all excited about all by ourselves. So, the host property here at 1900 Broadway, 39-story tower in the middle of our 1900 Broadway campus. It's actually 4 buildings directly on top of the Clark Station. And Agentic AI right now is helping us with everything from prospecting, lead generation, deployment, leasing, marketing, everything that has to do with it, all the way down to insurance claims and copy management items, Agentic AI across the board. So it's exciting times right now in the world of AI.
That's great. Thank you, Colin. And right now, I see a lot of energetic hackers sitting here, vying for the prize funding. The theme, impressingly, is that the winner gets to win the prize as they can break into one of the agentic platforms that is on display here today. So there's a lot of risks as well associated with agentic AI. As much as the potential is it's very tangible, we have some risks and security vulnerabilities. We want to talk about it, how that has shaped your vision of applying HDI product.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, as with anything in big business, if you have big money, there's big risk. So when you're looking at security and especially enterprise-grade security, in order to get widespread adoption, you're going to have guardrails in place. You're going to have fail-safes. You're going to have a way to protect your most valuable information. And OpenClaw and anything really that is open source, there's always a concern of how to enterprise-grade security and being able to use it with big business. So today, is those security fears unfounded? Are they overblown? Is it just early and people don't know? Are you scared of these things you don't understand? That's kind of what phase we're in now. Are there security vulnerabilities? Yes. Is it widespread and uncurable? No, things are changing fast. But with the real estate development world and how much money is flying around to get large towers or projects done, it's something that is on the forefront of what we do. So tonight is just one of those events to put it on a showcase. And then also, not only are you trying to find the security vulnerabilities, but you're also trying to find the solutions on how to solve it. And with our trade partners that are here tonight, they're also introducing what security measures could be introduced to where AI, agentic AI, would be rolled out across a large organization safely.
So, especially when agentic AI makes the physical world, you need security to be up-notch. And that's how you win the trust of your message as well. So, how's your team responding to agentic AI? Or are they warming up? And in what ways are they also co-innovating, bringing their ideas, special factors to modernize also tech sales stakes? True.
I think as with any company that's not a sole source tech company, we're in real estate. So you have some people that are very tech forward, then you have other people that are just a little techy behind. And you get different adoption rates. Some people just boot right into it. Some people are kind of just watching and following. But ultimately, after they see the benefits of how much of a force multiplier that agentic AI is for an organization, everybody gets on board. The moment that you don't have to do the work that you didn't want to do, that you just hand it over to the agent once you get automated, everyone's on board. So that has also been a huge benefit for what we're doing. However, as soon as they can taste for how effective it is, everybody thinks that all the work they don't want to do and proposes to fill that as a feature, to build it as a skill, to make it its own separate agent, and then watching it automate. So there's a little bit of apprehension on like handing over your work to a bot, an agent for that matter. But ultimately, reception, it's all based on performance. If it performs, people say yes.
And the moment you say real estate, the first thing that comes to my mind is agents. Where it's got agents, salespeople to own customer relationship. And in most cases, customers make a decision to buy a property or invest in the property. Finally, you go for the same trust that we build. With agentic AI, how are you navigating this dynamic? Or how do you leverage the potential of automation while at the same time keeping the human factor implicit as you know?
Yeah, so humans are still very much in the human factor. And when you talk about real estate agents, you're thinking about everybody just dressed in nice suits of luxury properties. They're on TV, they're driving around in Rolls Royces with their clients. But the reality is, as with many professions, 90% of the job is actually not the flashy works. For every client that you're taking to a tour, was 90% of the time that was spent actually prospecting, lead generation, filing, paperwork, admin, all the stuff that's in the back that has to happen where to close a deal, but isn't actually part of like the real tour or the sales gig. So agentic AI is actually maybe its first foray really into those items and taking that grunt work and that heavy lifting that's really rote memorization and automation. That's where it's finding its fix first. As far as the human element and the client relationship, there's still very, very much a lot of people involved, and there should be, especially when there's large dollars involved. But for the agentic side, being able to do the grunt work, the admin, the paperwork, really the repeatable tech study, that's where it's finding its first fix.
Great. So, all if I understand this correctly, real estate agents, they have more those relationships. The time that is spent on back end office work, other work is really, taking the focus away from what is really important and the drive the business forward. So, it's interesting how in other industries as well, you see agentic AI, it up is that there, which made those before you put go on the front end. Also, given where you are, since you are based in the Bay Area, like how do you see the PropTech advancing? And since you talked about adoption, here literally easy for people to adopt technology and especially like advanced technology. So is that and serving as a tailwind for you already any advantage of that? And also how do you build your technology paths?
But everything is moving really fast right now. So for your technology partners, were yesterday versus today versus tomorrow are probably three different answers. And when you talked about technology and the workplace displays, you had people that did the jobs of yesteryear and they had 1x productivity. Then PropTech, which came within and probably had 3x, 5x productivity, like the best PropTech in the world, like your Salesforces and your Oracles, the guys that are all multi-billion-dollar enterprises. Maybe it's 10x. But agentic AI across the board is going to be like a 50x or 100x because it's just so much more as far as what it can do and on an automation standpoint. So here in the Bay Area, we're in the epicenter. We have the best coders. We have the best tech. We have the best people to get the job done. And it's going to be up and down. But it also means that when everybody's capable of building and building companies, building technology, it's going to be very competitive. And that means that if everybody could build every feature all at once, you're not competing against 5 companies, you're competing against 500. So that the real value is going to actually go down to what is like the real least common denominator. And for real estate, it's the people that live in the building and the property. And it's not going to be the SaaS platform players. It's not going to be a licensed software that just helps you cars better or helps you manage utilities or does a virtual tour. The real value is going to be in the stored value, which is property fee. So that everything's going to change in technology, but ultimately these goods have become more valuable because of agentic AI.
That's the way to know. And I did meet a lot of your tenants who are also at the event. They were really also hackers, also hackers. So it's about the community. At the end of the day, you can have the best of the technology, or if people come together as a community and they celebrate some of the moments like the hack the other day. I think that's very powerful. Final question to you, Fabian. How do you see PropTech and PropTech evolving in the next 1 to 2 years with technology?
Yep. Agentic AI across the board. Yeah, you're gonna be rolling it out. You're gonna have a team of 10 operating like they're a team of 100. And with that, you're gonna get better service. You're gonna get better information. You're gonna get more value. And there's is going to be a huge change across our industry. And it'll be better for the tenants. It'll be better for the communities. But overall, like, nothing will be the same. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Paulin. Such a beautiful property. We are at the penthouse and you see the sun setting on the background. And really excited for the hackathon and can't wait to see you be the winners. So thank you again, viewers, for joining us today at Google.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it.